What's up, y'all? It's poppin'. It's D. About to react to this vid by Abba and Preach. Yet another one. This is the best revenge is success. Michael B. Jordan confronts his high school bully for calling him corny. I have so much to say about this topic. I really want to hear what they have to say, though. But there are a lot of corny men who are very emotional about this, and they, are living vicariously through Michael B. Jordan. Like, yes, you got your revenge. She called you corny, and look, you're successful. Fuck her. But it's like, it's so cringe. Anyway, I have a lot to say about it. Let me hear what they have to say, though. Let's watch.
On a hustle show, we got Michael B. Jordan.
What the hell?
On a hustle show, we got Michael B. Jordan, the director,
the guy looking
and
at
the star of Creed 3. And we know each other. We go way back, all the way to Chad Science in Newark. Okay.
Corny kid, right?
No, I did not say that. Misquoted for sure.
And I listened to the actual clip. She actually didn't call him corny. Her co-host called him corny. And she just, said that, oh yeah, I went to high school with him, da-da-da, we made fun of him. She said that, but she didn't call him corny.
No, I never.
You had to hear what he said. He said, hey, when I was the corny kid, right? You aren't aware, basically, these two went to high school together, some of the sorts. And Michael B's like, yeah, I remember you the one who used to call me corny. If you don't know who Michael B. Jordan is, you guys remember him from Black Panther or Creed or a slew of other movie. Went from the young upcoming actor on The Wire who played some lanky-looking weird kid.
Oh, I cried when he died. I cried so much.
One of the world's most famous actors.
R.I.P.
And the thing is, she didn't say that in high school. Also, she has a podcast where she said that.
Michael B. Jordan is just like a nice, corny guy. And I don't
That's
mean
not
that
her
as
talking.
a slight, right? I mean, we all know that the nice, corny guys treat you the best.
You know it's so crazy.
This is her voice right here.
I went to school with Michael B. Jordan.
Well, it says it.
And to be honest with you, we teased him all the damn time because his name was Michael Jordan. Let's start there. And he was no Michael Jordan. And then he also would come to school with Headshot. And back then, that was like in the hood. We lived in Newark.
Yeah.
Like that's the hood. You know what I mean? So we would make fun of him. Like, what you got to do with your little stupid headshot?
So a lot of people think Michael B. Jordan's a bit corny, okay? What does corny mean? Think of nerdy, not cool, lame. That's pretty much synonymous with being corny. So the most hyper-successful actor currently out there at the moment, behind maybe just The Rock and one other person, is being called corny by these women. So let's keep listening.
No, you did not hear me say corny. I said when you...
And let's highlight that she literally said there's nothing wrong with being corny. Let's highlight that as well.
To make fun of the name. But yeah,
he's like, what's up? Yeah. What's up? Yeah, you interviewing me. Yeah, looking like a Cheeto with that orange hair. Yeah, what's up?
Oompa Loompa.
Yeah, okay.
Bro, I love
pettiness.
Everything about the energy. I'm a fan of keeping the same energy. And when you said something and then you couldn't go back and interview me, you try to rub me the right. No, man, you said that shit on it. You said that shit on it.
Listen, corny is generally reserved.
They got no difficulties. This is the next day.
Aren't this stereotype of what is cool, what it means to be almost hood or thuggish.
Yeah.
You get me? You get called corny for having good grades. You get called corny for not using certain vernacular. You get called corny for liking anime. You get corny for not being into athletic stuff or basketball, whatever. You get called corny just because you dress preppy or whatever it might be. I remember the word lame, corny, too white being thrown around liberally for anything. And whether you like it or not, when people say stuff like that to you, it sticks with you. It does. Even for this guy, the most hyper-successful dude possible right now. He remembers that stuff. Internally, that guy who got corny still lives inside of there. It probably propelled him to want to work extra hard to make it. It's also probably why he can't stop around. Because he used to get no play in high school getting called corny all the time. Now that he's top dog, he's like, I ain't just going to settle down right away. Right? Now, this is me taking a liberal leap, but I'm just saying, that kind of shit sits in your psyche. So it's just interesting the way the word is employed. It's just crazy to me how doing things that are the markers of success in life is corny. Doing it legally to some people is corny. And that's something that's a bit sick in the psyche of people. Because you don't act like a boy or do all that extra stuff. Oh, you just a nice guy. That's kind of corny.
You know what?
You show up to a girl, you say, I actually like you, and I like to take you out to dinner. You bring flowers or whatever. Corny. But if you play all kinds of games, all of a sudden, hey, listen, I bet you these same women who said that shit back then, today wish they had themselves a corny nigga. They wish they had themselves a corny nigga. Because them dudes who was running game, getting them pregnant, or doing this other shit, they didn't stick around. They was busy running game on a bunch of other women, because that's not corny. Nah, that's player.
Yo, last time I took a plane, this is what they gave me. Yeah, this wonderful little bundle of joy. The problem,
Y'all go
I
support.
recon %.
Favorite restaurant here?
Oh, man. Whatever hotel I'm in, their restaurant.
Well, you're not corny anymore.
Eat it. You gotta eat that, my girl. That's a good ass L that you have to eat. Yeah.
I feel like you're living vicariously through him. What's up? What's up?
I am.
What did I say at the beginning?
You're probably corny in high school.
I don't want to keep talking about my abilities. I'm not. It goes without saying at this point, but whatever.
Fuck yeah, bro. Oh,
I keep
fuck
trying to prove
yeah,
myself
bro. They
and my
call me
abilities to y'all.
All sorts of shit. All sorts of names.
How do I be knowing? I really think I'm gifted. No, real shit. I be joking, but it's starting to sink in. Like, wait, there's something there. Like, this happens way too many times. And I reacted to a whole video about my abilities that somebody made, and it's just like, there might be something here.
Go ahead.
Oh, it's just,
This happens a lot.
It's the revenge.
I need to go see somebody about
I
it.
love the revenge of the nerd.
Yeah.
The corny.
Somebody
Revenge
who's
of
spiritually
the
in tune.
corny. Let's go.
Like, I literally said that at the beginning.
I
Like,
love
are we
I
catching?
love what, yeah.
Talk your shit.
I'm talking my shit.
Oh.
Shit. Yeah, it does feel kind of good because, back in my school, it was okay with some of the ladies. It was alright, but some of the guys were ruthless. Maybe it's because some of the ladies were okay with me. But I was called corny by a lot of motherfuckers.
I said
And
the
then
corny
you know,
niggas are
talking about
living
about,
flickers.
I really like what you do now. Nah, B, I remember what the fuck you said back then. What's up with that? Yeah, what's up with that? And now the fact that
Y'all gotta let that hurt go.
I love the fact that she's the one interviewing him, and he's not letting that shit slide. Yeah, I heard you. I heard you when you said, I heard you.
Yeah.
Just want to put you on notice. I know who you are. I remember you.
Me.
Then you're going to talk about, we go way back like we was homies and shit. We was not homies. We go way back.
Now she's trying to be friends like I forgot.
We go way back, but I know what the fuck you used
You know,
to
you
say.
know.
Yeah, talk about my drip, talk about my name, talk about how corny I was.
Bitch, I meant,
Going way back doesn't always mean that you was friends. This feels good.
You know how one of the reasons I got called corny?
Well,
One of the reasons I got called corny or gay
Let's wrap this
was
up.
because when I was alone with a girl, I was not trying nothing.
that's not good. Sorry.
So you had to. It was for the comedic relief.
No. You was alone with a girl. You didn't even try to.
No, I was trying to. No. I didn't have that confidence or whatnot. I was trying to respect a motherfucker. You know what I mean? If you want something, you say something. That's how I was raised.
Respecting women?
I know.
Corny.
Gay.
Bruh, only gay dudes respect
I
women.
know. So the thing that
Trying to be their friends.
gonna be their friends and shit. What you gonna do, nigga? Hold her purse?
Yeah. Okay, go ahead. Sorry.
No, but that's what it was. That's what it was. And yes, I'm like, okay, so I'm not one of these guys like that. In that case, it was sometimes the girls calling me that. We ain't gonna try nothing.
Rude.
Okay, I'm like, what?
Rude.
What are you talking about?
Mm-hmm.
Come on, because my mama raised no fool. You gonna tell me what?
Yup.
That was me. That was my high school right there. That was my high school, my elementary school. I wasn't trying nothing. I was gay or corny.
Hey, listen, I think I understand his energy. And, I remember watching him on The Wire. He wasn't that dude, but you could tell he really worked. My man did put in that effort. Some people did The Wire and never went on to do anything else. But whatever was fueling him, probably a bit of that resentment for how he was raised and how he had to overcome stuff, probably got him to where he is today. I think people can say whether they want corny or not. If that's what it means to be corny, then I guess I want to be corny too.
Period.
It is what it is. That's why I stopped being ashamed of my nerddom over a decade ago.
Good.
And yeah, I do. You don't like it? Take a hike. You like it? Yeah, I do. And what? You still gonna get this dick, so why you complain? Okay. I don't make fun because you like to dress up like a clown and wear makeup, but here we are nonetheless.
You know the thing is, even I call
Y'all
you
be
hurt all the
hurt.
time.
Everybody's hurt. Men are hurt. Women are hurt. Y'all just some hurt niggas out here. Y'all gotta let this pain go. Let the pain go and focus on people who are for you and not people who aren't for you. I'm gonna let them get their shit off though.
Now that it's cool to be a nerd, everybody's a nerd.
I'm not cool. It's not cool to be a nerd. It's so corny.
No, it's cool to be a nerd now. It is 100% socially cool to be a nerd. But
it depends on what kind of nerds and what's that. What are you projecting?
Yeah,
as
that's
a nerd?
subjective.
Nerd, and I think tech savvy geek is okay and cool. Nerd, like magic cards and shit. Anyways, whatever. You say what you say. But at the end of the day, it is what it is. You know, the way I talk about firearms, the way I talk about certain sports, the way I talk about this and that, whatever. It's still nerdish. It is.
All right, I've heard enough of this. So, here's the thing. First and foremost, if she used to bully him and talk shit, and he, you know, wants to be like, yeah, you was making fun of me, and here I am. I'm that nigga now. Sure, I get it. You want to be petty? Sure, do you? Whatever. But aside from that, the whole conversation of men being corny, I think that a lot of men are very resentful of the fact that they are corny. And they, you know, get really emotional and upset about women who look down on them for being corny. You don't need to worry about those particular women. They aren't for you. Why are you worried about bitches who don't want you and who are looking down on you? So fucking what? Let them be stupid and date all the bad guys who are going to break their heart 1,000 times, get them pregnant, leave them as single moms or whatever the fuck. You let them do that and you focus on women who are for you. There is nothing wrong with being corny, like that chick said. Women do call men corny, and I get what they mean by it. It's not a negative thing per se, but it just means that you don't really have that confidence. Like he said, it's synonymous with you being a lame or a square or nerdy. I have said many times on this channel, I love nerds. I have dated pretty much nothing but nerdy or corny dudes since fucking high school. I dated a drug dealer when I was 16 for like 2 weeks. I learned very quickly that was not it. I was like, this is not for me. I don't like how he treats me. What the fuck is this? And ever since then, I've dated nothing but pretty much corny guys. And it just means that they don't have that swag or that essence about them. They don't have that allure. They're not like mysterious and confident and like masculine. And, you know, like they don't have that it thing about them. And a lot of women are attracted to that because it is an attractive quality for you to have that charisma and be confident in yourself. That is very sexy. Women do like that. But if you don't have that and you're kind of just like, hey guys, I like One Piece. You know, people are going to call you corny, but it's like, that's not a bad thing. Those are usually the men who have good morals and they treat you right. A lot of women who are smart understand that. So they gravitate towards those type of men. It's like, I don't mind that. I like corny dudes. But of course you have the dummies who are just like, ew, you're corny. I don't want to fuck with you. Let them be stupid. Who fucking cares? Get out your feelings and stop worrying about those type of chicks. I don't understand what the fucking issue is and why people have so much of a problem with women calling those type of men corny. They are corny. And again, that's okay. That's equivalent to the difference between like the girl next door and like a baddie. If you see a baddie, you know a fucking baddie when you on Instagram scrolling how she looks versus a very basic average, you know, girl who she might be cute, but she's kind of like normal and timid. You know, she doesn't have that bad bitch confidence about her that some men like. Some men are attracted to that, and that usually comes along with good looks. So they're like, you are fine, you know you fine, you have that it quality about you. Some men like that, but you have men who are smart and they can recognize that I think she's attractive, but this isn't the type of woman that I want to settle down with. Like, I don't like these certain qualities about her, so I am going to go with the girl next door. because there's nothing wrong with the girl next door. The girl next door usually becomes the wife next door. She usually is the one who gets married and have kids and settles down, because men can recognize that she has these good qualities about her. Especially as they get older and they mature, they understand the importance and the value in that. So I would say that's the difference between like a corny guy and a dude with swag. It's the same. A baddie and the girl next door, the basic girl next door. That's all that is. Like, it's not a big deal. But like I said, I feel like a lot of corny men are very insecure about them being corny. Like, they know they're corny, and they don't usually get the women that they like. They like the baddies, and they get upset when the baddies aren't really fucking with them. Because they're just like, oh, you only like men who are gonna break your heart and do you wrong, you stupid bitch. Don't worry about her. You date the girl next door. There are variations, of course, but those are usually like the differences in people, and there's nothing wrong with that. As far as you wanting to settle down with a good woman, you're not gonna want the typical Instagram baddie anyway. So who cares that she thinks you're corny and she don't want to fuck with you? Like, just fuck with women who want to fuck with you and they don't mind that you're corny. Corny men have a lot of good qualities about them. Like I said, that's all I pretty much dated. I remember my first love, which was the guy I dated right after the drug dealer. He was the typical corny dude, and I'll never forget how many people were just like, why are you with him? Like, what are you doing? All my friends used to be talking shit and laughing at me like, girl, what is this? And I remember I kind of felt some type of way after a while, like, goddamn. Like, there's so many people on my head about this. Like, what the fuck? Because I was a popular girl, and I don't think it had much to do with how I look. I don't feel like, oh, I was the most beautiful thing ever. But I dressed nice. I always had, like, the newest and latest shit. Had the Jordans. And I was a class clown. So I feel like I was really popular because of that. People knew I was, like, a menace. So if they were in a class with me, they're like, oh, for sure, we about to be entertained. So, yeah, I guess because I was popular and, you know, I was outgoing, and he was lame and like quiet. He was really timid. Like, he dressed real basic. Like, he never had any of the latest shit at all. So people were just like, girl, this is such a downgrade from, well, I was about to say the nigga name. I'm about to say the drug dealer name. He's no longer with us, by the way. R.I.P. I've talked about him before. But yeah, they were just like, after him, after the drug dealer, you're dating this guy? Like, what? But like I said, I understood that these were the guys who treated you right. And I was with him for like a year and a half, which was unheard of in high school. All of my friends, they was in 2-week relationships, 2-day relationships. I was in a relationship for a year and a half. People were like, oh my God, y'all about to get married, because we were together for so long. Well, in high school, that was so long, because he treated me really well. We had a really good relationship. So yeah, I was like, this is the way to go. So again, women who have any type of common sense, which is the women that you should want to settle down with, they will understand your value. And that's all you need to focus on. Why are you focused on bitches who don't want you, and bitches who are only after the guys with swag and the bad boys? Why are you even worried about that? Get out your fucking feelings and worry about bitches who want you. And the same goes for women. Women are always talking shit about fuck boys and all these dudes. Stop dating them, dummy. Focus on the men who are going to treat you right. Maybe you need to gravitate towards the corny men. But some of them are slow. They don't understand that. And that's on them. Whatever. They'll figure it out. Maybe they won't. Who knows? Who cares? But yeah, men got to get out their feelings. This was such a big thing. And I feel like people blew this out of proportion. And were just like, look at this is what all y'all women, y'all don't like corny dudes. It's like, that is not true at all. There are a lot of women who understand the importance of corny men. So stop with the fake news. Anyway, that's all I got about this situation. Y'all let me know what y'all thought. Let me know what other videos you want me to watch. And I'll see y'all on the next time. Bye.